Hello everyone, grade 12 Syrian students, and we're actually starting unit 1, and it is entitled, as you can see, as the law. There is a listening that you can start with. We don't actually have any listening material, unfortunately. I couldn't find them online because I was barely able to find this material in the first place. So we're not going to be really able to work on this, but I don't know if it's useful for you to actually read some of the questions, because a question like this one, can you think of an action that everyone in every country thinks is wrong? Yeah, we can discuss that, I guess. Well, I don't think there is too many actions that everyone in every country thinks to be wrong, except for murdering someone. And I don't know if anything else is available, as if not considered not acceptable or so wrong. The only wrong I can see, or so to believe that everyone sees to be wrong, is killing someone. So let's go to question B. How long ago do you think the first code of laws was made? Well, I don't know actually when was the first law was made, but let me try to just work on something here with you as we just go things. Excuse what I'm working on here. Okay. So the first thing that I'm really concerned about is that which I want you to actually learn uh, is this: how to actually put an answer to something. And this is how you can actually put an answer to something, by using the same form of the question. So can you think of an action that everyone in every country thinks is wrong? And you say yes, because it's a yes no question. It's can you, are you, something like that. Yes, I think murdering someone is considered wrong everywhere. Alright, that's very good. Let's go to question number 2. How long ago do you think the first code of laws was made? So I'm gonna say, how long? And then you got the verb thing. So you're gonna say, I think the first code of law. And then you're gonna use the same verb here as in was made. For example, in 19 something. Okay? Now, let's go to the next question. And again, what I'm concerned about is that how you're actually writing down an answer. Who makes the laws in most societies? Uh, I frankly don't have a perfect answer, but let's just say the government, um, legitimate bodies, and society representatives. That was a long one. Sorry. Make laws. Okay. Now, next question would be, you are going to hear about 3 types of law: criminal law, civil law, and what is the third type of law? Well, criminal, civil. I really don't know what's the next type of law. I'm getting some assistance from Mr. Google. And yes, Mr. Google, criminal, uh, I don't know what it is, but it could actually. Yes, there's the civil and the criminal, but okay. So, I'm not really able to find something here, but there's the common law, I guess. Don't ask me about it, I'm really bad at these stuff. Not well. 3 common laws, criminal, civic, and any other type of law? Any other type of law? Da 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 da. Any type of law? No way. I'm kind of lost here. So there's the common statute in civil another view. Blah blah blah. Okay. There's the common. Okay. So supposedly, which I'm not so sure about, you can say there are 3 types of law: criminal, civil, and let's say common, but I'm not so sure about it, so kind of forget about it. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Some criminals are sent to prison for their crimes. What is the typical punishment for for a less serious crime? Well, I'm not so sure what kind of less punishment, but let's just try to predict something. The less serious. Okay. Is social service, maybe? So I think. I'm not so sure what it is. Now let's move on to the next one. Oh, there's no next one actually. It's over. So what I care about out of working on these questions is not actually the information, but how you're putting the information into a valid sentence using the right English syntax, sorry, and grammar to put that through using the same verbs in the questions. Now listen to a lecture and check the answers and the questions. There is a listening part again, so let's just try to make a guess, okay? What type of law? Oh, look, let's start with A. I'm sorry, I just have to jump over. And now, how does the speaker define law? Is special code, rules that control society, individual rules of an organization? I think it can be a special code, and it's the rules of an organization are considered policies, so it's more of special coding. When it comes to individual rules, they're nothing to go with the law. And controlling certain societies is not necessarily going according to laws, but more of habitual and traditional actions. Now, who makes sure people obey codes of law? Um, I think governments, police and judges, probably all of them. I'm not really so sure. But supposedly, those who are supposed to make sure people obey codes of law are police and judges. Now, which type of law deals with murder and theft? It's, it's very clear there's criminal law. Now, let's see if we can move on with this one. I think our 10 minutes are over for today, so let's just continue next time. Have a good day.